The beginning of this game really sucks. And I've realized that I've been playing like a decent amount of Dark Souls, the original, so the beginning of this one's really annoying. Toasty, what's up, dude? Thanks for the good luck, man. The Cestus in this game clips in the XL gauntlets, makes it look bad. Halfway, what's up, dude? Really good at SL1. I don't know if I've ever used those before. Like, I haven't actually used them. I think I've used them like for parrying and stuff, but that's it. Did 1200 damage to Dancer during her transition? What was the, oh, +7. Yeah, that's pretty good. I, like, the weapon I use for SL1 most of the time is the broadsword, so I wonder how it compares. Like, the fists are obviously, like, pretty fast, right? Definitely faster than the broadsword. Yeah, that'd be interesting to do like a run with those. Or like any fist weapon. We have extra firebombs, which I guess is good. Low amount of stamina. Yeah, I know it has like, yeah, the L1. And I like they would be really good with Pontiff's Red Eye too. Get a ton of use out of that. Like more than the Twin Blades. Yeah, I actually, yeah, I'd imagine they'd be really good. Like, there's so many weapons in this game that I haven't even used yet. Like, a lot of them are pretty good, too. The weapons we use on this run, like, they're pretty good. It's just like we don't upgrade them, so. This is gonna be a close one. Terrible weapons at SO1 just to force yourself to learn bosses. Yeah, that's a really good way of doing it. It's a very good, well, like, just SO1 by itself is a good way of learning bosses, even if you, like, give yourself the best stuff. There's a lot of bosses you can't survive, like, 2 hits. Unless you're using, like, Lloyd's shield ring. But even then, it's still, like, still pretty hard. And then, yeah, the fights last a long time. But I feel like most weapons in this game you can make pretty okay. Like, at least compared to, like, this stuff. Like, unupgraded. Like, I'm pretty sure any upgraded weapon, like, maybe aside from, like, the broken straight sword's better than this stuff. Although the Earthel straight sword's pretty good, unupgraded. Because of the frostbite. But even, like, still. Like, the physical damage is just terrible. Still dying 2 hits most of the time. Yeah, like, I haven't really done a normal SL1 run before. Like, the only one I've done was for no hit, so. I didn't really get to see the damage of most things. And I definitely didn't use Lloyd's shield ring, so. $11 or so SL1 playthroughs? That's a lot. I gotta imagine you have, like, a decent understanding of most bosses at this point. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Okay, Aldrich's too far away for that. Okay, let's not fuck up like we did last time. That was really bad. really excited to go back to the Twin Blade all content run. I'm gonna wait. Just because, like, the damage on that run compared to this run is just... Like, it's so much different. Like, the bosses become so much easier. Like, especially Cinder. Cinder on this run is so hard. And he's so long. You do, like, I think... It wasn't really... I don't think it was more than 100 damage a hit. And we used the Reinforced Club. You get... Maybe it's like 120 damage per hit. And that's, like, with Warcry. With Twin Blades, you get, like, more than 500. You get, like, 550 a hit. And they're faster, so... Any weapon SO1 than dagger, broken straight sword, spear, brawl axe, great wooden hammer, pure shield, pure shield. Okay, thought I was gonna die there. You can't count. Wait, so you actually did a playthrough like with a shield? On SL1? Or like, is that not SL1? God damn it. Oh, I said I was gonna do jumping attacks for this dude. Wait, so what was the damage of that leg then? It's like slow too. Shields are like always slow. Yeah, that sounds really painful. Less than 200 damage. Yeah, that's really bad. That's for heavy. Heavy. So what did you do for Yhorm then? Did you still use it? And how long did that take too? Like that would take a long time. I'm gonna wait this one. Actually, never mind. Yeah. He would have ended up doing like the charge attack and then... That's a weird one to dodge. Had secret help? Okay. Like you run 55 hours? Yeah, that seems reasonable. Definitely. Yeah, let's see if we can get like the big damage when he goes into the phase transition. That was really close. Few hits away. Master Yak, what's up, dude? Okay, that's not good. I'm gonna go out. Oh no, he's coming back. Want him to do the nuke attack. There it is. Wonder if Savequits could hit me. Like if... I guess not. Probably not. Alright, GG. Sylvia, what's up? How are you? Hyped for Sekiro? Gameplay at Sony conference? I don't think I've ever heard of that game before. Most trouble with Gravetender, Pontiff, Cinder. I could imagine Pontiff sucking because, like, on this run, the easiest way to do him is just parrying. And so you can't get riposte with the shield, obviously, so... And then, yeah, like, Gravetender when you're not doing damage. Oh, it's a new FromSoft game. Okay, that sounds really cool, actually. I guess I should care about that, shouldn't I? Okay, what do I... So I think now I get the firebombs. And then just... I think that's it.
Well,
Poisoning Gravetender with Poison Infusion. Get the second Pure Shield. Okay, I see. More details during E3. Yeah, that's really exciting, actually. Let's grab the dagger. Watch the trailer, looks crazy. I'd imagine it's gonna be really good, like no matter what. Just cause like FromSoft's usually pretty good. Like obviously they have some good, like a good track record, so. Have to infuse to, or in order to boost or change damage. Can't buff shields, yeah, that's true. Did you use any like items like what's it called? Sunlight Straight Sword, like to like any body buffs like that? Make it a bit easier. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I lit the bonfire. I think I'm okay, actually. I should have rolled that. The shockwave could have gotten me easily there. Any magic except report. Kill Loth with Knight's Members. 150 embers. Dang. That's a lot. That's a lot of time. And now I see why it took that long. I don't know, maybe I'll do some meme runs like that eventually. Wondering if I need to rest at this bonfire. Probably not. I'm gonna do it anyway, though. Yeah, like doing runs where there's no resets like that sounds pretty fun to me. Even if you're using like a shield to kill everything, like it still sounds pretty good. So. You did parry though? Killed Pontiff and Gundyr? Just get no. Yeah, that's definitely. That's something I would do as well, I think. And Crystal Sage, yeah. Yeah, Crystal. Yep, I could definitely see that. I would probably parry Grave Tender too. That's probably what I would end up doing. Like everything that can be parried, I'd probably parry. Plus you get like the counter damage or whatever. Really easy to break Grave Tender's shield. Massive stagger damage. Oh, okay. I didn't know that actually. I wonder what the worst shield to use would be. Like, cause there's some shields that are actually like decent, like the door shields I'd imagine would be like one of the better ones. It kind of looked like they were going to go after me there, so. One wheel, door shield, pierce. Okay. Okay, yeah, that makes sense, I guess. I think I'm supposed to go for that. Nice. Except one of them, I think red died super quickly there. Of course he did. Still got some like okay damage off though. Finish it. Dang it. He just needs to do one attack that I can backstab. Uh-oh. If I had went for like if I delayed that charge R2, I would have killed him and gotten hit at the same time. A good thing I didn't actually delay that. Okay, just finish him off, please. This is like ridiculous, actually. That was a horrible phase 2. And a horrible phase 1. It was just not good. Sylvia, did you change your color? Is this a G? No, it's not, sorry. It is not. So no one can see you? Yeah, I can't see you anymore. Yeah. Mission accomplished. I think we're good on stuff.
Ashen. Well,
You can say whatever you want. Can't you do that already?
farewell, Ashen One.
Okay, will Wolnir let us pass? Well, if Wolnir gives us the summon RNG, then we're not screwed, but like there's like a 50% chance that we survive, so. Go buy lunch before it pours. What's for lunch? What are you getting me? Okay, why can't I get this? That was really bad. Let's kill this one first, I guess. Right in the shoulder. I don't know what the best weapon used on Wolnir is. I think it's this. Because I think it has the highest base damage. And we can buff it too, so like... Actually, it doesn't have the highest base damage, but I think... Like, the highest base damage thing that we have is the Earthol Straight Sword, but we can't buff it. So I think that means it's worse. For Wolnir, anyway. Okay, so this is the RNG where he can do it. Nice. Alright, that was decent. I think if the longer I delay on longer I delay to like kill the first bracelet, the higher chance of him actually... The higher chance there is that he actually does the summon, from like what I've seen, so... Let's not get spit on by this dude. I forget where I stand. I think it's like right here. Or never mind. That's bad. Not sure why he went back instantly. Oh, there we go. Hopefully he gets stuck here. Stop trying to grab him, Mimic. Oh my god. 200 IQ Mimic right here. There we go. The only reason we do that is for the souls. Just so I can level up like a tiny bit more for Dancer, even though like it's definitely not necessary. Like, we get an extra, like, 30k, I think, from him, so... Alright, let's go to Dancer. Oh, let's just buy all those. I think that's it.
Ash. What's the heck? Farewell, Ashen want me.
M, what's up, dude? Thanks for the good luck. Do something, please. I'd like to buff at some point. Let's go get the torch. That was a pretty bad fight. A lot of it was like kind of in the corner a little bit, so got a little bit lucky that she didn't completely screw us over though.
Was very taken up.
Don't think it took you 55 hours? Let the game running? Even when not playing? Oh, okay, yeah. I've definitely done that a few times. Yeah, like if I'll just be like at a bonfire and I'll just like leave the game on for like an hour while I go do other stuff and come back. I think, so Dragon Slayer is probably the second hardest boss in this run, after Cinder.
I'm afraid it's nothing more than a daydream.
But like, I don't know, like I feel like Dragonstar's... You need more skill for Dragonstar, maybe? I don't know. I guess a lot more improvisation. Like, where Cinder's... Like, Cinder I should be fine with. It's just long. Oh, the stupid... The candle thing almost killed me. Right there. Who's that dude attacking? I wonder if the RT star does anything to frostbite damage. That'd be interesting. I doubt it does, to be honest, but... Yeah, he's right there. I'd be a little bit upset if he aggroed. Okay, we should be good now. Alright, let's do it. Let me just pause the music. Okay, let's go. Jesus Christ, man. The damn cancels that he was doing there. And we almost got screwed over there too. But we didn't. Yeah, he did the butterflies did the tiny meatballs with the big meatball at the exact same time. So like when they do that, I can't go to that safe spot. And so like I need to get good at that point, and then we kind of got cornered too, so we got a little bit lucky. Like we got unlucky and then we got lucky, so. Let's get some of these now, just so I don't forget later. I mean, okay, how much damage are we actually? How important is endurance right now? I think that's okay. We can deal with that. Yeah, that was a horrible Dragon Slayer. That was really bad RNG. He canceled so many of those like double swipe. And, like the 2 pieces, he canceled so many of those. The fuck? Okay, well, that would have been a weird way to end a run. That dude aggroed when he shouldn't have, basically. Like, he's definitely not supposed to aggro there. And sometimes with my game that just happens where, like, enemies aggro to you from, like, way further away than they should. And I don't really understand why. But it does happen sometimes. The only way we can kill this dude here is with a single plunge, is by using this weapon and war cry. Only way. That's why we do that. I think it's 3 hits with the straight sword. I think. Let's rest here. threw that from a little bit far back, actually. I don't know if it's going to change anything, though. I don't get the bonfire yet. I get it later, I think, after I get patches. And I'm not going to bother setting up RTSR here. That move's kind of scary because, like, the Warden can almost catch up to you. Like, because it puts him in, like, kind of a good spot. Where, like, he's running with you instead of, like, against you. So it makes it so that he can catch up to you. And he's, I don't know if he's faster or he's, like, the same speed as you. Hopefully we can kill this dude up here. I'm actually not sure if we can. Okay. Not sure what to do about that guy. Because we can't kill him with a running R1. And I kind of don't want to set up RTSR there. Maybe if I use the battle axe, I can kill him or something. I wonder if I can do jumping attacks on this. Oh, that's way better. Okay, that's the plan now. Okay, it's harder to get though. It's definitely harder. Like, I'm probably not gonna get that. And I'm a little bit scared to go in too early and get hit. Like, cause there's like a double hitbox with this dude. So we'll just do sprinting attacks. Definitely safer. Oh my god. Alright, let's go get patches now. I wonder if the torch is affecting my damage. So 207 versus... I wonder if that's why that dude didn't die with the sprinting attack. Because he had like very small amount of health left, I believe. Like maybe I can just unequip stuff and then he'll die. Like, cause I think those two, this guy and the guy up there, they don't have the same amount of health by like a tiny bit. Like by a couple HP. Actually, we don't even use this for a long time. Right, patches. Oh, I almost messed it up. Almost messed it up. I should have just went for... Like, I shouldn't have went for the double hit at the end. Let's see if he jumps off. GG patches. That was like really close, actually. Definitely shouldn't, like, not gonna do that again. Like, I should have went for 1, 2, and then 3rd instead of 1. And it, like, I went for 2, 3. That was not a good idea, because the straight swords stagger more on the first hit than the second. Like, that's for most weapons, but. Yeah, so he was able to come out of an attack like right away there. Boosted, what's up, dude? Okay, let's sell this stuff. The Pierce Shield. A shirtless stream? Oh my god. Okay, so let's get some of those. I think that's good. Not opposed to it. Okay, boosted. Okay, I think we're good.
Well, speak.
Maybe level up like once. Actually, let's just get endurance here.
Farewell, Ashen One.
I'm alright boosted. We're on a decent run right now, actually. Hopefully we can get past Deacons, and then it's really just hitting a few parries, and then Aldrich is not stepping into fire, and then we should be good for a little bit. Maybe actually get like a decent run. Oh, actually, I need to kill this dude. Hopefully he dies. Yeah, he definitely has less health than the other one. You love this? What? Wait, the straight sword? Yhorm straight sword? Yeah, it's basically the weapon that like makes this run possible. But yeah, the frostbite makes Dragon Slayer like actually doable. If we didn't have it, we'd be doing not nearly enough damage. It could obviously be possible, but use the yeah, we use the rapier for anywhere where we're gonna get any critical attacks. And that's like every single weapon I have here we use at some point. And that's why I have them. But we used the rapier on Pontiff, Crystal Sage, Abyss Watchers. Like, we definitely use it quite a bit. The most used weapon, though, is the straight sword. The frostbite's very nice, and a lot of bosses are weak to it. So. I'm actually gonna... Alright, let's do it. Okay, so we can only miss, I think, 2 skulls on this fight. Or is it maybe 3? No, it's only 2. We can only miss 2 skulls. So, we've got to be good. I want to be careful to not kill too many of them. Like, that was not great. But he kind of dipped in the crowd a little bit. Didn't really have a choice. I think we've waited too long. Yep. Like, that's one of the worst things when you, like, throw skull and then the thing changes right away. They're kind of a little bit high up. Or like far to the one side, I guess. Like, I actually need them to be pretty high up. And by high up, I mean like near these pillars. The hitbox on the fireballs are actually like way bigger than it looks. And so like there it looked like it was gonna make it, but it didn't. 100% I thought I was gonna get hit there, but I realized that the hitboxes are kind of messed up. I could have thrown one a while ago. There's 3. Killed a lot of them there. I think it takes 4 hits to kill those guys, so doesn't really leave us with much stamina. Yeah, this is some bad RNG right here that we've been getting. Like, I would throw one right now, but it's too late, so. Like, it's fine if it goes on the big guys, it's just like, when they go into the crowd like that, I can't do anything. It's way too risky. Oh, I got him. Nice. That was so risky. I didn't want to waste that skull, so. Yeah, I killed a lot of them there, so like super spread out. Isn't really good. Guess I can maybe go for this one. GG. Fireballs are horrible because of their homing effect and hitbox, yeah. Yeah, the hitbox it's definitely bigger than it looks. Which actually makes it better for this run because like when I stand behind the pillars, like if they were exactly how they looked to be, then I would have gotten hit there, but I did not, so. Yeah, I think we're good on stuff. iFrame, what's up, dude? How are you?
Ashen. Well, the farewell, Ashen One.
Yeah, that was a long fight, but it wasn't like too bad. Like, there weren't really any close calls except for the one AoE attack the one guy did. The thick boy. Glad. This is the second run. I died in like settlement or something. First run. Okay, let's get through these guys. These guys are pretty annoying, actually. I wish I could do like the skip. I know how to do the skip up here. I wish I could just do that. It's really annoying when these guys don't do the move that I want them to do. And they're kind of glitchy over here too. That's really annoying. And then when they do it and I mess it up. Jesus Christ, that guy did not want to die. There's two moves that I can go in for, and it's one's like the spin, and then one's that, like the spit, so. The spit's probably easier, there's a bigger window to go in. And like, yeah, it's gonna be, I think that guy might, okay, he aggroed. I thought he was gonna spit there, that would've been pretty bad. Alright, hopefully the strat works. Because it takes a while to get here and it would suck to die to something that has nothing to do with, like, the weapon. Just RNG. Get out, spaced boy. Yeah, it's really weird what, like, when he does the fire trail, he does 4 attacks instead of 3. And it's just, like, that attack is so messed up. Like, his, no matter, like, if he doesn't do that attack, he only does 3 attacks. But if he does that one, for some reason, he does 4. And I don't really understand why. But I've concluded that standing there, if he does the fire trail, is the best thing to do. Because every time I've only gotten hit while standing there, like, once. Out of all the times I've done it. And I've gotten hit, like, a bunch of times if I try to run away from it, so. It'd be nice if, like, that actually works. It seems to. But, like, ever since I've started using that strat, even though it's not perfect, like, the amount of runs that get ended there is, like, significantly lower than before, so. Like, before, it used to be, like, almost like a 1 in 3 chance that the run would get ended. But now it's, like, 1 in 10. Let's grab these. I don't even know if we need to go back to Shrine here. Like, I think we have a few souls, but levels aren't really that significant. Maybe endurance. Yeah, we can get like 1 level. Maybe we can get some skulls too. Actually, oh, Windows Update. It's a good time, I guess. Remind me later. Okay, that's a great time for that to happen. Good thing I came back here. That would have sucked. That's actually like pretty decent. 2 AR probably comes out to be like. Let's do this. Sure, why not? As long as like remind me later doesn't mean like in an hour. Actually, an hour would be fine as long as it's not like within the next 45 minutes. If we actually like don't get hit on this run, it should be less than an hour. So. Don't like what they did there. Alright, dogs, be nice. Actually very surprising a dog didn't chase there. Like, I did not really manage stamina that well. Or it was kind of like, because one of the dogs kind of just stood there, I had to walk around him on the right side. And so like that's like further than I would normally have to run, so. When would we? I don't think we ever would need that. Alright, let's do it. That was so long. Holy crap. Didn't want to do the move. And then we got like 2 at the end, which was nice.
50 millions.
Huh?
I'll take care of those guys for you.
Nuka Wax, thanks for the follow, dude. How are you? I'm pretty decent, man. On a decent run here, so nothing's gone too badly yet. Reposting Pontiff desyncs his clone. Wait, what do you mean desyncs his clone? Like, the clone doesn't attack even though Pontiff's, like, incapacitated, you mean? Alright, so Pontiff's not, like, super hard. It's more like it's just not... It's about not walking into the fire in phase 2, basically. And, like, not getting orbs. But, that's comes down to what I do. Clone just does whatever he wants. He can iframe you. Yeah, I guess that's true. But I've never seen him do that. Like, normally he doesn't attack right as I get the riposte, and then that attack animation stops, and then as Pontiff gets up, that's when the clone does something, or like teleports back to Pontiff normally, and then that gives me time to get away. Yeah, it hasn't happened yet where, like, even in like all the practice and stuff, where I've gotten iframed out of it. You can actually parry the clone too. I learned that recently. I don't know when I would ever need to do that though. Wait, so how many parries was that? Was that 6 parries or something? Like, I think we did 2 and then the third. And then 2, so it was 5 parries, right? Like, that's not even that bad. Not even that bad. Wonder if it's worth leveling up here. Like, if anything, we get another dex level or 2. Might be worth it. Just because, like, we don't really get frostbite damage on this fight. Like, we might get it twice if we get good RNG, but most of the damage we do here is physical. And so, like, even a tiny little bit of damage helps.
Well,
Extra 2 AR.
farewell, Ashen One.
It's actually decent that we're this far in this run right now, because it's been like a decent amount of time since I've done it last. Like, we played some Dark Souls 1 for a bit. So it's probably been like at least 2 weeks since I've done this run. Maybe like a week and a half. It's like a pretty decent amount of time, and I like haven't practiced anything either. So it's good that I still know the parry timings and stuff. This is one of the bosses where, like, without the strat that we use would be probably... Like, it would obviously be possible to no-hit. But it would be, like... You'd have, like, a 1 in 10 chance of doing it, probably. If we didn't have the strat. And the strat basically makes it so that Aldrich won't teleport if I do it right. Except for the one scripted teleport at the beginning of phase 2. And so if he does arrows at that point, that's like the only scenario where we should have to Homeward Bone. Unless I mess up the strat at some point, which is definitely possible. It's about being patient. Because, like, you can only go for, like, usually it's 2 hits after an attack. Just to make it so that he doesn't teleport. And we'll carry the torch just in case we do get frostbite. I'm gonna wait this one. See if we can get a better attack. Yeah, that was pretty decent phase 1. Yeah, that was like a combination of good RNG. Like, we got the frostbite off twice there, or maybe it was 3 times, but that was pretty decent. Good execution, but that's basically what it is. Like, you get your hits off, and then you need to get the correct distance away from Aldrich for him not to teleport. Because if you're like going for a bunch of hits, and you just like spam and you just stay right in front of him, that's when he will teleport. And that's when the fight gets a lot harder. Okay, so the hardest part of Yhorm split is just getting there, because Yhorm is the exact same, because we use Storm Ruler for him. But the split itself is kind of difficult because of the jailers. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Angrish, what's up, dude? Yep, no hit, no upgrades. Or infusions. Yeah, this run's definitely pretty legit, I'd say. Like, it's probably the hardest run I've ever attempted so far. I think. Like, in terms of any percent runs, it is for sure. It might be harder than the all content, but it's just like all content's new content, right? So it's a bit different. But in terms of any percent runs, it's the hardest I've ever tried. You know, hit Bloodborne, nice dude. GG. So how long ago was that? That's really good, man. So how was it compared to this then, is my question. Because from what I've heard from most people, it's more consistent. But I guess it depends on the player. Okay, let's hope these jailers are nice. So I actually got last attempt I got screwed here because I like ran when the jailer was walking towards me. Okay. And then yeah, I decided to not go for it. I ran back and then one of the hollows that came out of the cell got me while I was trying to homeward bone. Gears 3 is more difficult? Okay. Yeah, and that's a short run too, holy crap. It's very short. I kind of forget where I throw the skull here. Hopefully that's okay. You know what? I should actually be throwing 2 skulls at this part. I saw Donnie do it, I think. I saw someone do it and it looks like a good idea. Like, there's almost no reason not to. You were speedrunning it? Wait, so, like, were you going for the no-hit run and then you... Or, like, were you going for a speedrun and then you just no-hit it? Or, like... What, Amelia with +0? I'll have +3. I probably could have went there. That's pretty legit, dude. That might be the fastest like I've heard of. Like I heard first like most people took like 2 hours. Strats for speedrun? Strats? Okay. Run looking great though. Yeah, this is a decent run so far. Like from this point until basically Prince's, it's like has nothing to do with the weapons. Like besides for the few enemies that we need to kill, which aren't really a big deal, so. This guy might see me up here. Like he probably will. Okay, the timing should be fine here, so I'm not super worried. Yeah. Alright, GG. Yeah, so did you, like, you basically, like, just min-max that run, I guess, if you're using +0 weapon, like, where most people upgrade? That's, I do that a little bit for this run. Like, probably not as, like, hardcore as that, but, like, for Twin Blades, a lot of people upgraded +7 before Wolnir, but I don't. But, like, that's, I don't know. It's not really a big deal. Okay. Burn, thanks for the good luck, man. Yeah, so this part has nothing to do with... Like, this is just normal Yhorm, because we can use Storm Ruler. It still follows this the rules of this run, because we're not upgrading it, so... Or infusing it, I guess. But we still can't get hit. In speedruns, you almost no hit all bosses. Yeah, I guess the strats like would be pretty similar. Like for some fights, like because they all follow like the same stagger patterns, I guess. So. Okay, now we gotta find the storm ruler. The first time I got to Yhorm on this run, like, it was kind of funny because I couldn't find the storm ruler for a little bit. Wait, what am I doing? I forget what to do. I think we can charge him now. Nice. I'm not a good spot either. I'm not supposed to do that on an attack. Oh, maybe that's what I'm supposed to look for. Which I think it is. Okay. GG Storm Ruler. I don't even care. I love how like it's kind of weird because if you free aim and then like lock on after you start the animation, like it looks like you're shooting over there, but like you're actually shooting at him. I could probably kill the Sage on this run, actually. Riposte, and then Frostbite maybe, but there's no, I'm not risking that on this run. Yeah, I guess let's just get more skulls and then it should be enough for the rest of the run.
Well, there. Farewell, Ashen Warning.
Yeah, this is a really long run so far. Like, I've taken my time, which is fine. Oh, did I? Yeah, I do have firebombs. Okay, I think we're gonna do a sprint attack on this first one. I don't really remember. But I think it's too slow to do like a normal attack. Okay, and he dies in 2 hits. That's good. This one I don't think matters. But we do. I think it's 5 hits though. Or 4. 4 or 5. Yeah, I don't like this strat. Like there's a lot of like really close calls. Like especially right here. And like when we jump off on the next part too. I don't know, there's probably a better way of doing this. Like maybe if I can hit him with a firebomb from somewhere else where he's not like right here. But maybe that's worse, I don't know. Parry and toxic him, or without him teleporting in the first part. I have seen the dung pie strat. I forget where I stand here. I have seen the dung pie strat. I don't know, like it looks risky too, so. Like the tracking on the like, I don't even know what it's called. Like the orb is just insane with that dude, and it's so fast. I've seen like Couch get hit by it and stuff. I guess parry. How do you parry toxic him? I haven't seen that. After parry, you can throw Dung Pie and wait and parry again. I don't know, the parry's like... It's kind of risky to parry like that late in a run. I don't know. But it, like, what if you had stock Dung Pies? Because those are faster than normal Dung Pies, right? So what if you could do that instead? Okay.
Ashen 1.
Jens, what's up, dude?
Well, they're taken.
Like, it'd be nice if you could only do one parry there instead.
Farewell, Ashen One.
So firebombs actually do more damage than us at this point. And our fists are like pretty close. Have to have your back to him for stuff. Yeah, I don't think that'd be like that big of a problem though, would it? Like unless it has like a bigger AoE. Like so maybe you wouldn't even need to do that. I don't know. Maybe worth testing. But like, can you not kill him with the riposte and then like hit him after for SL1? Like, cause I guess for SL1 I just like ran past him like I do on this run. With the torch, hopefully you'll see. Hopefully.
Baratha.
Okay, so yeah, okay, so the torch, when, like, you saw that we got the frostbite damage off, and so what actually happens is when you get frostbite, there's a cooldown. So that means like there's an amount of time that you have to wait for for you to be able to inflict frostbite again. And so fire damage resets the cooldown immediately so that we can get frostbite off like right away again. Okay, so I've realized that Dex doesn't actually make the club any better, so I think that's decent.
Farewell, Ashen One.
But yeah, so that's what it's for. So it actually makes our damage higher, so that we can get frostbite off like quite often. But in phase 2, it's a lot easier to hit Lothric with like while two-handing the straight sword, so that's why we two-hand, and so we don't actually use the torch in phase 2. It's not really as important because Lothric is a lot more resistant to frostbite, and I don't even know if we like frostbite him once there. And we kind of want Lorien and Lothric to die like very similar times, so that like we don't have to go through that like revive thing a bunch of times. And like normally we only have to go through it once if we do it correctly, so. Oh, I guess I can't get the... Okay, that's fine. Okay, we're gonna do the slow RTSR setup just because I don't want to accidentally die from like jumping off the top. And we're gonna be using like Warcry for most of it. Like we'll buff right away, like with Human Pine, just because it's probably more damage than Warcry, but if we get a chance to buff during phase 1, it'll be with Warcry. And it's still pretty good. Like it's almost as good. Now for the actual hardest boss in this run. Mainly because of the length of the fight, but like this is where Frostbite doesn't really help us at all. We might get bleed off, but it's gonna be pretty rare. Yeah, there's not much that can help us here but skill, so. Hmm. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, that, okay. That was, I don't even know what to say anymore. I don't know what to say. You guys saw it. That is world's first. I'm pretty confident saying that this one's world first because, like, I doubt anyone else has even tried this, so... That's not even long either. 218? It's not even that long. Or 219, I guess. Okay, man. That's pretty sweet. And we're like, that was basically the first run of the day. Like, it was technically the second, but the first one got ended like 10 minutes in, so. Oh, man. Yeah, that was basically just like that cinder. I felt pretty good the whole time, actually. There was nothing that was close, and I didn't like. There's one roll that was unnecessary, but it was fine. Oh man, no upgrades, no infusions, no hit any percent. I don't think I'm gonna do any more content with this run. Like it's. I don't know, maybe though. I don't know. I don't know what the optionals would be like. I guess it wouldn't be that bad. Was the final soul level? Probably like 65 maybe. Oh man. 67. 219. SFD. Is a character name. Oh man, that was probably the most nervous I've gotten for like Cinder. Like more, not in phase 1 I wasn't nervous, but phase 2 I got a little bit more nervous. Like especially when he was getting down to the lower health. He didn't really do any kicks, which was kind of nice. Curved sword soul mat. Actually, like, that's not really that bad to dodge. Like, normally on this run we don't get it because we stagger him so often that it like he doesn't have the soul mass like for that long. But he starts spamming lightning. Yeah, that was kind of nice. That was really nice actually. The tree at the end. Yeah, I know. I was thinking like if I died because of that tree, I would have been kind of pissed, but. Okay. I guess we can do some other stuff too. I mean, like I haven't even been streaming for 3 hours yet, so. But I will take a break, so. I will take a break. We got the run. I didn't split, I don't think yet, so. There we go. Sylvia right on time. Wait, did you see that or did you just come back? Anyways, thanks for being here, guys. I think we're gonna go to, all content. And we'll see if we can get a run going on that. Yeah, back to back. We gotta grind these runs now. I think we're gonna focus on all content for a bit. You missed it? Oh my god, Sylvia, come on. Miss World's first? Okay, anyways, I'll be back, guys. In like 5 to 10 minutes, probably.